How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to our playthrough of the military campaign for Stronghold 3. Today we're playing mission number 9.
We took it back. The Sultan was reunited with his family, his business re-established, his people returned to their independence. He told us that wherever we were, when we needed weapons, he would ensure that we could get them. I'll always give you a good price, he told us, and he was good to his word. We left there bolstered, our army growing in strength and skill. We headed north, towards the Iron Mountains. Blackstaff knew where we might find the Iron Duke, commander of the Iron Forges, and our best hope for amassing new weaponry to equip our still-growing army with. We walked for days. When we arrived, the Duke welcomed us in, fed us, gave us beds. We had our first good night's sleep in weeks, and would have slept longer if we hadn't been woken up by the sound of screaming, of steel clashing with steel. It was Roger Scabcoat, the Rat's eldest son. The Iron Duke asked for our help to save them, to help protect his mind. He told us about weapons that he was working on, forged stronger than any weapon had been before, and he offered them to our men to aid in the fight. He asked us to help buy some time, to hold the Rat off at the mouth of the valley so that the Duke could get his forge working faster, build more weapons, drive Scabcoat back and away from this area forever. This Iron Duke needs your help from Scabcoat's army that looks to steal his forges. Protect his workers, and he will provide all the weapons our army needs. The attacking troops will make up for their poor weapons with their numbers, and defensively you will find the terrain presents a big strategic challenge.
Okay, so to win this mission, we're going to need to wait until the timer counts down and protect his 3 forges, which are basically village estates. And of course, we're playing it on the hard difficulty as per usual. Okay, so here we are on the map. We start off right at the beginning. What I'm going to do is immediately put down a few woodcutters camps quickly as possible. We start off with quite a nice bit of wood, 500 I believe. We also need a house.
There is a wide area to guard if we are to protect the Iron Duke's furnaces and allow him to build the weapons we will need in the coming assaults.
And probably also need some stone. Honor is also something to consider, but first I actually want to start working on getting my towers up here, my defenses basically. So right there I'm going to be putting a tower, and the main reason for this is because if I don't, what will happen is I won't be able to get any stairs in here. There are no enemies that can get past this bluff here, so this is a rather safe place to fortify.
The Iron Duke is sharing his knowledge with us, sire. We can now build some forges of our own. Some fast macemen would be very helpful in defending this wide area.
And then I'm just going to try building a wall there around the barracks. That should work.
Yes, sire. Action stations, lad.
Get some of these units moving.
Yes, sir.
Get the archers stationed up on top of that tower. Let's see if we can start recruiting more. Oh, we don't have our armory down yet. Let's put that down next. Right here by the stockpile. We start with quite a few weapons, 10 bows, and actually we only start with 1 mace, okay. 10 bows is still better than none. But at the moment, yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble with our popularity, it looks like. It's taking a while for the units to get here. So, how much wood do I have left? 55. I think I'll double up a couple of these food industries here.
The enemy are attacking.
We have the enemy attacking already. So let's go take a look at that. Be right down here. And we got some archers. And it looks like some pikemen. We have our archers on the walls now. That should help. And we have this area sort of locked off. I hope anyway. I mean, there's a visual gap in there, but I think that's just an artifact. A graphical artifact more so than anything else. Oh yeah, that's right. We also need to get our men-at-arms over there. Because otherwise they can just walk right through this area. So I think first the archers will come along. Recruit some archers of our own. Like this. We should have no real problem taking them out. but when the pikemen come along, it's going to be harder. The ranged advantage here really helps against them. Okay, so with the pikemen, we're going to try to set everything here
Yes, sir.
to aggressive. Can I actually set men-at-arms to aggressive? Apparently I can't. Oh wait, there we go. All right, we should have some more wood in by now. Excellent. And we want to start building some bows. Put down a couple of Fletcher's workshops there. And we also want to start working on some honor because we need to have honor to be able to recruit macemen. I'm going to put down
We are under attack.
just a minute, those 2 honor buildings. Okay, it looks like my macemen are already fighting, so let's get the rest of the spearmen over there to help them.
Needed, sire.
Because at the moment they can get through this area. Which is something I want to close off in the future. By the way, we can't actually build a tailor's workshop in this one because we can't build any sheep farms. So I think that was another oversight on the part of the developers for Stronghold 3 when it came to balancing this mission. We simply overlooked the fact that you actually needed to be able to build wool farms or sheep farms to produce wool that the tailors could then weave. Sadly, we will not be able to use that. Can I build a wall here? Doesn't like it. There we go. Now that pretty much secures our lands here. What else? We should have some more wood by now. Yeah, excellent. I want to start building more. Oh wait, I actually forgot about an ox tether here. I want one ox tether there. Let's build another quarry there, along with an ox tether. Why not? Why can't I place that there? Here we go. We also want, as soon as we start getting some stone in, I want to expand my defenses out there a bit. We're getting plenty of wood in. So I also would like to start working on some hops here. So let's get a hops farm or 2 up. I think we'll do 2 to start with. They're pretty cheap to put down. If I can find some nice space here for it. Okay, it seems to be... place it there. 2 quarries should be enough. We don't need an excessive amount of stone. But we also would like to start building some... What? Oh. Chandler's workshops. And it looks like we are pretty much at our population cap, so the next one should be a hovel. The next building I'll put down. And we have a whole bunch of wood coming in, so that's excellent. Got some archers over here. We're building some archers. As far as the map goes, there is this estate, this one, and this one. These are basically considered the forages. This one is actually nicely protected by our walls at the moment, but these 2 are both susceptible to being captured when the rat attacks. That's something to keep in mind, and we'll likely have to retake them before this mission is over. Do we have some wood? Yeah, we got enough wood for another house. That up. And... can we build... yeah, we can build a forge workshop at the moment, but I'm not sure we have any iron. We don't have any iron right now. So, I guess up until at that time, I'm going to build the other Chandler's workshop first. We do want to produce some macemen. Once we start getting some hops in, then I'll put down brewers. We also could use more food buildings, I think. How are we looking here? Looks like we need some more cheese. At the moment. We'll put that down. One of the things I'm a little bit worried about here is additional attacks. Let's try to get a few more archers over on this side. This wall. There will be more attacks that are coming from this direction. How are we doing with our honor? We've got enough for 32. And do a little feast there. I don't think I should... I think there are other more important things to concentrate on before I do that. I build another stone quarry. Good question. Wait, they're under attack? There. Okay, they're capturing an estate. That's not an issue at the moment. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, we started getting some hops in, so I want to start building some brewers now. So, let's fit one there and there. This is one of the nice things about Stronghold 3 is the buildings look a lot more natural when placed. But we want to make sure that we can boost our popularity here. Those pig farms really do cost a lot. You'll notice that the carters are stuck in these buildings because... Wait. Enemies attacking down here. Okay. Should be fine. I think we'll just wipe them all out. The carter posts are just going to be stuck because they can't get outside of these borders. How are we doing for stone? Looks like we have quite a bit of stone. Okay, so we should start working on actual defenses out here. I'm going to be putting a gatehouse, I think, right about like that. And then we can connect it with a wall. This area. And then up here as well, just like that. Let's see if we can get some stairs on here. And this is one of the trickier parts, placing the stupid stairs. Might have to extend this wall out a bit. I don't know if I even can. Can we not? Okay, wait. We got some stairs right there. Excellent. And now we have to get rid of these walls around the barracks here. And now we can get the archers up on top of that gatehouse.
We are prepared.
Get all of them up there. Sounds like we got some outlaws. Where are they coming from? Okay, they're right here. We're going to put those all in the keep. And get these men-at-arms out of the keep. Where's my lord? I'm going to put him in the keep along with the outlaws. And now that we have this area protected, let's go ahead and get an iron mine started. That way we can start building maces. Put that down. Don't have any iron at the moment, but that should... Wait, is that ox going to go somewhere else? Collecting stone from quarry. You idiot. Don't do that. I don't want you collecting stone from the quarry. I guess I'll wait until the forge, the iron mine is actually working before I do anything about that. Otherwise, apparently, they're going to work against me.
Peasants needed, sire.
I wanted to, as I mentioned before, put down another pig farm. How's that looking, by the way? We're losing a little bit. Could use a couple more cheese farms, I think. We should be getting some ale in. Yeah, 24, and we got some candles as well. As soon as we get enough wood, we're going to be putting down an inn. Where is that? We're going to need quite a bit more wood. Maybe I should have done 4 woodcutters camps. Our popularity is down to 11, which means this is taking longer than usual. But we do have a lot of stone already, so it's a good thing I only went with 2 quarries. We obviously didn't need more. Okay, now that the workers are actually in this building, let's just wait until they get one iron ingot. It'd be an iron ingot up. Then I'll put down the tether, the ox tether. Okay, one of them is climbing out of the mine. But it's taking much longer than I thought it would. Okay. Maybe we should focus on some other stuff first. Okay. They're extracting it. And they're going to put it in the forge. Oh my goodness, this takes forever, doesn't it? And there, we should have an ingot now. Still waiting? Okay, we've got one. I see it just magically appeared over on that side. Now we have almost enough wood to build our inn. But now the ox tether, or the oxen, should actually go over here. Yeah, where you can see it's picking up from the iron mine now. And I actually should have put it on that side, it appears, but it works. And once we start getting some iron in, then I'm going to put down blacksmiths, I think, to start building some maces. It's a forge workshop, they call it. Okay, we've got enough. These. Let's get inbuilt. Can we fit it? Yeah, we can fit it there. It's nice. And this is very nice because our popularity is really taking a hit there for a bit. How is our food doing? Okay. I think we do need another house as well. I'll have to wait a little bit on that, though. Not a whole lot going on at the moment, I'll admit. Oh, can we actually... Yeah, we can actually start recruiting some macemen. Gonna set them to rally a little bit away from the barracks. Wow, I was hoping we'd get more food, more wood by this time. We were ready for some more honor, another feast. But we really do need another house or another hovel. I'm gonna put that right there.
The enemy are attacking.
We got another enemy attacking us right here. As you can see, it was pretty important to place this wall right here. I think when the scenario was designed, the designers thought that I would try to defend it here. I don't know, but this seems to be much more effective. A lot less area to actually defend. And we have quite a bit of stone. I don't think we need stone for really anything else, so I can pretty much sell all of this stuff safely.
Not enough goods.
A little bit of extra gold there. Here we have more wood. Our next objective. Oh, that's what actually we needed the stone for. It was a church, but we still couldn't build one right now anyway. We don't have enough gold. I'm gonna sell all these candles. I'm getting a little bit closer to having enough gold. By the way, how is our ale holding up? Yeah, we're brewing enough at the moment. How many brewers do we have? 2? Yeah. I think we could actually go for a third. Let's see if we can fit a third brewer like that. Then also another hovel down here. Like that. And we also, finally have some, yeah, we finally do have some iron. Let's try to build that forge workshop. There. Very nice. They're actually quite productive. At least it appears that way. I don't know if I was getting subsidized by game events or something. It's interesting that a lot of the events in Stronghold 3 seem to be fairly negative, the random events.
Sentiment is warm
A bit questionable, I guess. So we're saving up gold at the moment, I hope. For the church. That's the next big ticket item. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I think I can afford to go a little bit faster. Well, let's get these archers up on top of that gatehouse. And then the rest of these can go over here for this tower to replace ones that get shot at. Granary is doing okay. We could actually afford to turn up the food a little bit. And turn up the taxes a little bit. Wolves? Well, we have our outlaws over here to deal with that. Oh wait, what are they doing? I think they're coming directly for me. Yeah, there we go.
Weapons needed, sire?
Whoa, where are you guys going? Take care of the wolves. There are a whole bunch of them there. We also want to build more honored buildings. Gonna get some more bees and some more meat via the hunter's post. And we're going to need a lot of honor for these macemen. And the macemen are pretty important to take back control of the forges and get captured. Actually, we can afford to sell some of this ale here. And we can sell all the candles. And we actually have enough now to build a church. So, where should we put this? I don't want it to be in the way visually. Maybe like that.
Ovine amnesia has struck the shepherd, sire. Once again, they have lost their flock.
Yeah, see, there was even an event for shepherds. But, you know, we never actually are able to build it. If you look at all the menus here, there was no ability to build any sheep farms. Nowhere. It should be in the honor menu, by the way, but it's not there. So that was somebody's slip up. Wasn't paying attention to the consistency, apparently, of the game. Once again, though, we have the problem. We can't get outside the gatehouse. I know I made this point before, and I thought maybe it was just a fluke with the map, but nope. Apparently in Stronghold 3, you cannot actually use gatehouses as gatehouses, which is a really sad thing. I don't really know what else to say about that. It's just really, really unfortunate. Okay, looks like we've got... do we need more candles? Daily consumption... I think we're doing okay. We could actually use another hovel. Maybe I'll put it right there. How is our food doing? It looks like we used most of it. Yeah. We got to turn the food down. And taxes down as well. And it looks like we actually have plenty of cheese. So we should actually go for some more meat to help balance this out, as well as more apples. Apparently I was getting a disproportionate sense of what was going on there. There we go. So we got another attack coming. Right there are the archers for it. And I think we need more honor. Let's go ahead and host a banquet for 80 honor. I like the change that they made here over Stronghold 2. In Stronghold 2, if you wanted to acquire more honor, it was very, very passive, kind of. You couldn't actually just host a banquet outright. Oh, look, we got a siege camp. You actually had to wait down the time, so there was no like on-demand honor generation in that way. Yeah, you had to actually wait for it. In Stronghold Legends, it was a little bit different, but it still wasn't quite as on-demand or lump sum as it is here in Stronghold 3. Stronghold 3, you can really just immediately go from no honor to like however much you're capable of storing in your keep for the banqueting. It's much like Stronghold Kingdoms. If you've ever played Stronghold Kingdoms, banquets work much the same in that game. So apparently people decided, or the developers decided, that this was the best way to go. It was a superior system. There we go. The enemy is attacking over here again. Get some archers over there. Replace the ones that likely died. Oh, we got some macemen here as well. Yeah, let's get those as part of this group. Oh, wow, look at all those maces we have. I'm not even sure if are the forges really that productive? Forge buildings. It's like 19 just out of one? It's ridiculous. I wonder if there's like some hidden multiplier going on in the background. Well, we're over half done with the mission so far, and everything has been going fairly okay. One thing I might do is actually delete one of these wood camps so we have more units to recruit with. It seems like we have more than enough wood at this point. I might actually delete 2 of them. There. How is our granary doing? A lot of cheese, yeah. Apparently I overestimated how much cheese I needed. Might start building more, like another 2 honor buildings though. I don't know. I would like to recruit as many of these macemen as I can. So to actually get out of our castle now, we're going to have to build a set of stairs to the outside. So something like this. It fits, so that's what I'm doing. Let's get some more archers here. So I'm going to take these archers, send them out, along with these macemen. They're going to be in charge of taking the estates back. So, I don't know. I like the way it's working so far. We only lost 1 estate, actually. Was it this one? No, we actually still own that one. So it's this one down here. We shall go ahead and retake it. Enemy are attacking from down here. Interestingly enough, the last time the enemy attacked, I think they just stood here. Those archers and pikemen didn't do anything. Are these going to actually attack the estate? Or are they going... Yeah, it looks like those 3 archers there broke off and are going to attack the estate. Where are my troops? Oh, they're here already, okay. Well, let's see here. Get those archers. And we're going to tell our archers to attack as well. Oh, I didn't mean to recruit a peasant. They're not very useful. Okay, it looks like we've got the estate, so let's get our archers up there on top of the keep to help defend it. We got another attack going on over here. And it looks like we're taking a little bit of damage from those catapults, but they're finished off now. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a lot of reinforcements. Wow, they just, they quite flooded me with a whole bunch of units here. Look at that. Like, units for nothing at this point. I do need more honor, so that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to build another bee farm as well as another hunter's post. There, just like that. Hopefully we'll be generating a little bit more honor. Obviously, it was intended that I would be able to use 3 sources of goods to generate honor here, but that didn't turn out to be the case because there's a problem with the scenario. In addition to the obvious problems like, oh, I can't use a gatehouse. Like, really? How do you not see a problem like this? Like gatehouses that can't be used. There's a wooden gatehouse, there's a town gatehouse, there's a gatehouse, and a curtain gatehouse. So it's not like this was some really obscure gatehouse that you would never use. This is like the medium-sized gatehouse. It's most likely the one that most people would use majority of the time because space constraints, obviously. Oh wait, can Carter Post actually go upstairs? Holy smokes, look at him drive that right across the walls. Just a cart going right up and downstairs. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I know you could pull that kind of stuff off in Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader, but I would have thought that those kind of exploits would be fixed. I guess not, though. So in games like Stronghold Crusader, you could actually get knights to walk on top of walls if you grouped them with units that could go on top of walls. So let's say you selected a knight and an archer, and you told them to go up on top of your keep. Or, you know, you actually have to go tell them to go on top of walls. You would be able to effectively get your knight up there on top of the wall by doing that. So we got another attack coming from down here. It's immediately been taken care of. And wow, we're getting really, really close to the end of this mission. I mean, we are just making out gangbusters here, considering this is the hard difficulty. There goes the Carter back up the stairs. Look at that, and back down again. I mean, look, I'll applaud them for allowing that because it's not fair to begin with that we can't use the gatehouse, right? So like normally the Carter Post would be able to get out because they could use the gatehouse to get out, but that wasn't permitted in this instance. So it makes perfect sense to me that instead they can actually use the stairs. Like, I'm not going to be too picky about that because I'll take it as like a consolidation, but not consolidation. What do they call those? Like compensation prizes? I think there was a more specific word for it that I was trying to think of, but I can't remember.
The enemy are attacking.
Again? It makes another 2 waves there. Yeah, it looks like all of our archers are going to get butchered here. Maybe 2 of them escaped. The amazing butchery of about 5 other archers. Yeah, you do want to be on top of gatehouses and stuff in this game. Otherwise, archers will eat you alive in the regular battlefield. We have quite a bit of popularity, so let's turn taxes up. There's really no reason not to, I don't know. I guess we were doing a lot of recruiting, so that would be an excuse for not doing it. How did our macemen make out, by the way? It looks like a few of them took some damage. Most of them made it through. Oh, they were trying to melee the walls again? Let's repair that. Yeah, walls don't visually repair too well, it seems like. There are artifacts left in... Oh, they actually destroyed my stairs. Didn't notice that. Okay. The stairs are relatively weak, it would seem. And we don't... Yeah, look at those. 40 maces just from having one. I only have one forge. Made 40 maces off of that. I wonder if that is being artificially boosted, or if that is what the game would normally produce for you, because that's ridiculous. The kind of turnaround on that, and the hardly even using any iron. We're under attack over here again. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Or in game 1 day and 15 hours. That's the interesting thing, like even though the game has days, you never actually see it become night unless it's scripted to become night. Which is a little bit interesting. Like you would think that since night was supposed to play such a big role in Stronghold 3 that would have featured a little bit more in it. But I can understand, like it was a bit of a new addition and you're never really sure how fans will react to that kind of stuff. So I suppose it's better to be safe than sorry if you applied the night to every single mission and people just really reacted negatively to it and it ruined the entire experience. I mean, as it is, Stronghold 3 has its own problems and it's generally a very negatively received game, but yeah, that would just be like adding to the overall problems that people had with the game, I suppose. I really don't see why there is so much hate for Stronghold 3. It's pretty good overall.
We are victorious, sire.
I mean, it has its problems, but it's nothing that really prevents you from winning the missions or anything like that. Not too game-breaking. It's more like the small annoyances and rather humorous quirks in some of the design. So there we go. Successfully completed it, and in about 30 minutes, too. So there's our honor and gold. There are our goods. feel free to top those. And we lost 40 troops, which I could have cut down on if I hadn't sent those archers out there. I sent about 16 archers out there, and all but 2 were destroyed basically. But that pretty much concludes this episode. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.